Hey everybody, welcome back. Horizon here. I'm gonna go ahead and just start off with my stats, which was highest weight is 304. That was recorded on June 1st, 2015. That was the day that I started my pre-op diet. Surgery day was June 22nd, 2015. I weighed in at 286. And then July 1st, I weighed myself, at my doctor's office, and I weighed in at 274. So down a total of 30 pounds, and very happy with how things are kind of moving along. Let's see. I started from clear liquids to full liquids. I started 2 days early. Well, I guess a day and an evening early. Tuesday is supposed to be my switchover day to the next phase, but I got cleared from the nutritionist that if I was getting all my fluids in and felt I was ready to add full liquids, that I could slowly start doing that. So I started doing that Sunday night, and I got like half of a shake in. Just took lots of little itty bitty sips, waited a good amount of time in between. Stomach got a little nauseous, and I'm noticing every time I introduce something new, I'm getting a little bit nauseous. And then I just wait a little bit, and then I come back at it again, and I'm able to tolerate it. So, trying new things is a little bit of a pain in the butt, but it is what it is. So, since I switched to full liquids, I have also been trying to hit my daily protein goal, which is at least 60 grams. And I know that there is a caloric goal that I'm supposed to be hitting. I think it's supposed to be 800, but I haven't been keeping track of that because my main focus is staying hydrated and getting my protein in. So that's what I've been doing. The protein shakes, the Premier protein shakes, are a help because I could just drink one in the morning. That's basically what I start my day off with. And I automatically right off the bat have half the amount of protein that I'm supposed to have during a day. So that helps. And then I have whatever through the day, but I can never eat a full serving of anything, so I don't really count the protein out of those things as a protein because I don't really know how to divide all that stuff up. So, and then if I'm not hitting my goal by the end of the day, I just drink another shake, and that's at least 60. But here are some other things I'm doing to get protein. I went to bariatricchoice.com and ordered some stuff. I think this box was like $7.95. It's tangy orange. I mix it with like a half a bottle of Propel, and it tastes just like orange juice. So it's like getting real orange juice. And there is 12 grams of protein. There's 60 calories and 2 carbs, less than 1 gram of sugar. So, and it's loaded with a bunch of other really good stuff. So this has been great. Like I said, 12 grams of protein, so that's really nice. I also got an assorted box of soups. This one came with, it was a variety of pack. There was like 7 of them in here, but all different flavors. I had like a cream of broccoli, cream of chicken, tomato, chicken with pasta. I had like a cream of tomato, a beef bouillon, and a chicken bouillon. And these have 15 grams of protein. 70 calories, 1 gram of carb, no sugars. So, I mean, each of them are going to be maybe slightly different, but they're all usually around that. So, again, I got this at bariatricchoice.com. I've actually been getting a lot of really good stuff off of there, and they have really good sales, so I'm always looking at stuff. I also got these things. They're freaking disgusting. I can't, I've only been able to get one of these down, and it took me 2 days to do it, and it was like the most excruciating torture. It was just awful, and I wish so much that I had the ability to chug, because then, sorry, I think my allergies are like going out of whack. Anyways, I don't know if my taste buds have changed or what's going on, but I like, before surgery, I really liked fruit punch flavored stuff, and now I can't stand it. And it's not just that this is fruit punch flavored, excuse me. It's got a weird, like, lingering aftertaste, so it's definitely got to be the protein. But I have the hardest time doing it. It makes me nauseous, and it's awful. So the other day when I actually drank it, I did like 3 or 4 big gulps, and it kind of hurt, but I got it down. And these freaking things have 42 grams of protein. So if you're trying to get some liquid protein in real quick, these are the way to go. Like I said, I don't like the taste of them. I really wanted the variety pack, but they were sold out, so I got fruit punch. And my sister's tried a couple of them, and she said she likes them. So I don't really know what's up with that. So I'm gonna take them. I'm just gonna have to suck it up and take them. They were kind of expensive, but you know, like I said, 42 grams of protein in this vial. And it's liquid. I thought they were powder that you add sugar to, or I thought it was powder in the bottle that you add water to, but no, it's like a thick, syrupy stuff. So that's another way I've been getting protein. And I mean, like I said, I've been kind of snacking on Greek yogurt. And I can't get very much of that in. It's so thick and heavy, and I'm not getting a lot of it in, so not really counting the protein out of that. And then I think that's it about as far as protein goes. These are like those were my 3 plus the shakes. So I have 4 ways that I'm getting protein in. It's pretty easy to hit 60 when you're drinking it, at least. So I think that's it on protein. I'm going to go ahead and kind of slide into vitamins, because I also introduced vitamins to my diet. And my first day, I woke up in the morning and I was like, I'm just going to eat them all, get it done and over with. That way, you know, I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the day. So that was a bad idea, because A, I had an empty stomach, and B, the multivitamin really hit me really hard, made me so nauseous. So I actually had some Zofran on hand. I got a hold of one of the surgeons. He cleared me to take Zofran, so I now have a running script of Zofran for just in case I need it. But each day that I've done the multivitamin and the iron hits my stomach so hard, I get so nauseous, and they don't taste that great. Like I said, I tasted all of this stuff before surgery, and I liked it, but post-surgery, things are changing. So what I've been doing is I've been spacing the vitamins out throughout the day, so I'm only taking like 2 at a time, and I'm making sure that I have like I'll eat lunch, make sure I have other stuff in my stomach, and then I'll eat that multivitamin and the iron. They still gross me out, but I get them down, and they don't quite make me as nauseous. So as long as I eat something with them, it's fine. My next one is my calcium pills. So my calcium that I have, it doesn't taste bad. It's chocolate. Before surgery, I didn't like chocolate, and I come out of surgery like just loving the stuff. So yay, new addiction, chocolate. Just kidding. So these are chocolate flavored. You bite into them, and they are like cocoa powder in your mouth. So it's not the funnest experience. I have to take 3 per day, and they are this big. They're freaking huge. So 3 of these a day. And what I was doing was I was crushing it and then putting it on top of pudding. But then I run into the problem that I can't eat a whole cup of pudding, so I'm throwing some of the calcium away. I'm also running into the problem that it doesn't like dissolve or anything into the pudding, so it's just I'm eating this powdery stuff on top. So it's not that great. And then I tried crushing it and adding it to protein shakes. It doesn't dissolve in there either, and so it gets just balls and clumps of powder, and you're drinking it, and then, yeah. So that didn't work out. My last and final resort is I'm going to crush them up and make Greek yogurt protein shake calcium pops. I got a like food processor blender thing today, so I'm gonna, and some popsicle molds from like Amazon. It was like $2 or $3 or something, and I'm gonna try and make little pops out of them and see if that works. And if not, I'm just gonna have to deal with it and eat them raw, which I've been doing since yesterday. It's tough though because they're really dry and they're not like super tasty. It's not like a treat or anything. So, been kind of tough, but I know I have to do it. And, you know, lots of people have told me, they're like, oh, well, get the patch or get some gummies, or that's great. I'll do that once these are out, because I spent, you know, a good amount of money on all these vitamins and supplements, and I don't want them to just sit and go to waste. So I will use them up till they're gone, and then I will definitely be switching to something else. So that's that with the vitamins and the protein. What else? Those pains in my stomach, completely gone. I don't have any sort of pain internally. I don't get hunger pains. All my incisions are pretty like healed up. I've uncovered my drain hole and the incision underneath that, letting them breathe. They've been uncovered since yesterday, and they seem to be really like doing good. So, still just keeping an eye on them, but I haven't been putting anything on them. And I mean, other than, you know, washing, drying, and then covering them up. I know there was like so much more other stuff. At this phase right now, I am like craving something to chew so bad. Like, I want to put food in my mouth and use my teeth and chew it and swallow it and enjoy it. But yeah, like I said, I'm realizing every time I try something new, it makes me kind of nauseous at first, so that sucks. Same with my water. I'm still kind of having issues with water. I've gotten half of a bottle in today, and it's getting a little bit better. I think I'm going to try and hit it a little bit more aggressively. I haven't had any Powerade or Propel today, so I'm going to continue drinking water and get myself back into it, because I can't have a life without water, and I'm really sick of Powerade. It's full of sugar, I mean, even fake sugar, and it's not good for me anyways, and it makes you crave bad things, and I would just much rather have water back in my life. So I'm going to keep hitting that a little more aggressively and make that work out for me. I think Saturday is 4th of July, so I may be trying out it's a black bean garden burger. I think I'm going to give that a try as a treat to myself, I guess. I mean, it's high in protein, so I think I might do that with a little bit of avocado. See how I do with it. I'm also going to bring a can of soup just in case I don't tolerate that, but I'm going to try and see if I'm able to do that and enjoy it. But otherwise, I think Sunday will be my actual day. I'm going to switch to the next phase anyways, and I'm really excited to try eggs. I've heard a lot of people end up getting really sick off of eggs, or they get nauseous, so I'm hoping I'm not one of those people, because I never liked scrambled eggs, but I can't get them off my mind now. For the last week, I'm like, I want some scrambled eggs. So, and I have lots of cool ideas on what to do with them, like add avocado and some plain Greek yogurt and some salsa, and make some little fiesta egg type thing. I don't know, I'm just really excited to have, it's really exciting moving on to the next phase and getting a little bit more options back in your life, because your palate gets kind of bored. Like, I'm sick of pudding now. And soup is nice, but you know, you get kind of sick of it. Like last night I had some cheddar broccoli soup and it was so freaking good, but sits in my stomach like a little bit of a brick. And I know like Whole Foods probably won't. It'll take me a little while to get used to it, I'm sure, but I just feel like I'm lacking like variety. So again, but I'm not complaining at all because I knew what I got myself into, and it could be worse. I could be back on clear liquids. So I think that's about it. I didn't mean for this video to be this long. I thought it was going to be a little bit quicker than that, but you know. If you have any questions or comments, please leave below. If you want me to touch base on anything further or get more in detail about something, don't hesitate to ask. I would certainly not mind at all doing that. Oh yeah, real quick, no hair loss yet. Lots of people have been asking me that. I haven't had any hair loss yet. I'm hearing that's probably around 3 to 6 months. And so, you know, I've been taking my biotin, so no hair loss yet. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, guys, and I hope everyone has a happy and safe 4th of July weekend, and I will be coming back at you soon. Take care.